Hello friends, we talk a lot about the theoretical session now. Let's see on the practical side. So first of all, we need to see the database is running or not in the database server. How to check ps-ef pipe grep smon. Smon show the database name. Why? Because it's a mandatory background process. Even though if you try the pmon, it will give the output. LGWR also will give the output. CKBT also give the output. DBWN also will give the output. But when you check the ARCN, it will not give the output because it's not a mandatory background process. So this is the normal commands. We need to check the database. Likewise, like this is the simple date command. This is the ID. Who am I? Simple the Linux command. So just clear the command like history will give you all the information. Clear all the clear. Now we just want to start our database. So here we just export our Oracle SID. Next step is what we exporting our Oracle home. All the steps are maintained in my doc, which I will share you in the after video. The cd bin path and then type the SQL plus. So now it's showing the idle instance, means what our database is, the GG11 PRD database is not running. What we'll do, we start normally the Oracle database. So here we need to identify the database is mounted. First is no mount, the second is no mount to mount, and then mount to open. So let's see our database is in which state. This is the database command. Select open underscore mode name from vDollar database. Here we can see the database is in read write mode and the database name is GG11 PRD. So we lot talk about in the theoretical things like SGAs and other things. So here we can see the how to check the SGA size, like show parameter SGA. It will give the information about the SGA. Likewise, we will need to identify the PGA side. Show parameter PGA. Now here we can increase decrease this parameter SGA and PGA. Likewise, like alter, set. Now let's see the what is the size of my PGA. Let's see. Now we configure about 200 MB for the PGA. PGA is what? Program global area or the private global area, which is responsible for the user sessions. So now let's see the another part. My database is in archive log mode or not. Check the database list. Oh, let's see here database is in no archive log mode. So how to make databases in no archive log mode to archive log mode? First of all, we need to shut down the database. Then start the database in mount mode. And run the command alter database archive log and then alter database open. So this simply we just run the command from the no archive log to archive log mode. Now let's see. Here the automatic archival is enabled, is in archive log mode. We can see the oldest online log sequence, next log sequence number, and the current log sequence number. So now we need to identify where is our control file. Here's the show parameter control. Will give the information about the control files. Else we do have the another parameter where we can see our control files location. We do have the two control file. Either we see the show parameter control files or the select name from $v control file. Will give the output about the control file. Now let's think we need to identify how many data file. Select name from $v data file will give the how many data files in my database, like sysocs, system, undo, users, test1, test2. Temp is not here. If we want to see the temp file, then we need to run the file. Select name from $v temp file. This is the temp file. Temp is what? For the sorting. Then again we need to identify how many table space in my database. Let's see here: system, sysocs, undo, users, temp, and the test. Test is for what? My user sessions stored the database data, and the test. This is the test table space. Again, I just want to create the one of the table space. Like an example, I am just create table space. This is the syntax. Create table space name, data file. This is the path, the size. I'm just keeping only smaller size, 50M, 5M. That's it. I'm not keeping any auto extend on and another parameter. We will see the auto extend on another parameter in a later video. So here, table space created. Suppose we need to add some data file in that. This is the syntax for add the new data file. Alter table space name, add data file. This is the location and size is 5 MB. Now we need to check the data file. Here we recently added two data files. Again the table space we need to identify. Here is the table space. The test one was already there, and the another we just added the test. Now just if we want to see the what are the my system data file size, here let's see. This is two types. We can see the data file size here, or we can just go here, exit, go here, and run the command like here. So control file is what? 9 MB. The second control file is also 9 MB. Redo 51 MB. The redo one 2 is also 51 MB. System, this is see here, 701 is almost 700 MB. Then we recently added the test2 5.1 MB. That's it. Again we are just going on the now we just want to see my log group. So I am sharing all the commands. This is the only basic command we used to check the data file, redo log file, the other things. Here we do have the 3 redo log groups. Here the 3, 2, 1. The other things, if we want to see the size of the redo log group, just run here. Even though this is the command to check the size of the Redulog group member and as well as on the OS level. So even though this is you can find this is the inactive, this is the current, and this is inactive. This is current, it means the current active Redulog group is here. Now what we'll do, we just switch the log here. What will happen over here? So now check here. Now this is active, means this is writing to the archive log, and this is the current what are the log buffer is writing the data in the third number of Redulog group. This is all information about the Redulog. Again we need to see the user account details. So this is the command, how many users are created in this. So these are the system, this all are the mostly in the system related users in the database. Here system and the other, like one of the users I created, this is test, but that is also locked currently. So now we will create the another user. So here what, create username identified by password. We created one of the user. Now let's try it, like we are not given any permission over here. Connect SAM password. What is showing? SAM have the lack of create session privileges. So what we need to, we means as a DBA need to give the permission to the user. So what we'll do, we'll give the permission to the SAM now. Now try to connect. Now here. So there are multiple commands for this. So again we can give the information, give the grant like create procedure sequence. Like first of all I need to connect sys show user is the command, show the which users are currently connected. Like again I am just giving the example, like grant create view, create procedure, create sequence to the SAM user. Let's see. Now I want to see any user or the my user status. It is locked. How to unlock it? Alter user test ACC account unlock. Now see. So even though if we try to CO definite TST, no, we don't know the password of the test user, so we'll keep it as it is. Just connect again the sys user. We check this Again we need to check the how many privileges in the database. So this is the command. It will show the 208 rows selected, like sysdba, this is the privileged role and the other stuffs. So execute any, these are the all the roles are there. Alter any, materialize view. So these are the roles, depends on the requirement we will give. Like one of, we just want to alter user Sam what we do, grant select any, merge any view to Sam. Likewise we can give the multiple privileges to the user. So these are the things. Now again we can create the role also, like create role name identified by test. So role is what we can create a role in multiple permissions and the privileges. And what we do, grant db role to Sam. So I think that's it for the session. We will stop over here. We will talk later according to the db database buffer cache and how it is work and other stuff. So we will stop over here now.